All right, this is a cognitive behavior therapy group. We're here. The participants of this group are here for anger management. We are using, today we're talking about thinking about our thinking. We're going to go with preparation statement number 1, please.
Preparation statement 1. Group is an experience designed to help us learn more about how we feel, think, and act. Chemical dependency blinds us to the truth about ourselves. It keeps us from experiencing reality. We develop defenses that keep us from seeing ourselves as really are. We present to the world a false front that we ourselves believe to be true. If we are ever going to accept ourselves and begin to process of recovery, then we must know who we are. We can do this only by learning how other people see us. The group members will act as mirrors, showing us those parts of ourselves that we do not see. They will reflect our feelings, thoughts, and behaviors.
Okay, thank you. Preparation statement number 2, please.
The spirit of this group is we share, care, and help each other to grow as individuals. With all our heart, we encourage you to share your experience, strength, and hope. Be open to listen and talk. Our experience has shown that only those who participate fully recover.
Thank you for reading. Preparation statement number 3, please. Number 3.
Okay, preparation statement number 3. The main focus of the group is feelings. Many of us never dealt honestly with our feelings before. We know that doing this is frightening and painful, but it's necessary. You must be willing to be yourself. It is a tremendous, rewarding experience to be accepted for who you really are.
All right, thanks for reading. Preparation statement 5, or the next one.
Trust is a major problem for a lot of people in early recovery. Many alcoholics and addicts feel reluctant to trust others. They have built a defensive wall against what they view as a hostile environment. It would take a while for you to feel less threatened, to believe that people here want to help, not get you in trouble. Give yourself a chance. Try sharing a little at a time first. This is a welcoming environment. If you open yourself up even a little bit, you will eventually learn to feel safe in it.
Thanks for reading.
Preparation statement number 5. The group has a few rules. First, there will be no physical violence. We need to feel free to express ourselves without the fear of physical harm. The second is confidentiality. What you see here, what you hear here, let it stay here.
Here, here.
Thirdly, we will turn off our cell phones and keep them in our pockets and purses during group. If you are warned more than once about this, please know that you will be asked to leave the group. Cell phones, calls, and texting by clients is not allowed in this building. Please note that you will be given 2 breaks to use the restroom, get coffee, a soda, or make a phone call or text. Disrupting the group by leaving while someone is sharing it is disrespectful, and you may miss something you needed to hear while gone.
Thank you for reading. Okay, last but not least.
Recovery is a learning process. Recovery is about learning to love and value yourself enough to stop destroying yourself. It's about learning to change your mind and your heart. It's about forgiving yourself and others. It's about letting go of shame and learning to accept your true self. Recovery is about letting go of the lofty expectation of perfection that you have placed upon yourself and others. It's learning to love and accept yourself and others unconditionally. Recovery is about learning to use anger as the fuel to create something good, rather than denying it or holding it inside until you self-destruct or strike out at another. Recovery is about learning that you have a choice. You can choose to be hopeful rather than hopeless. You can choose to act from faith rather than react from fear. You can choose to enjoy life rather than merely survive it.
Thanks for reading. We'll begin this session by talking about our cognitive behavior. You know this is 36 sessions for 90-minute sessions. And over the course of anger management, could you please cut your phone off, ma'am?
I think those are one of the rules. here. If you be one again, you will have to leave the group.
Thank you. Thank you for reminding her of the group rules.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so cognitive behavior is thinking about our thinking and thinking about some of the things choices that we made based upon our thoughts, you know. Sometimes over the course of addiction, anger management plays a large role. Last time we talked about some of the decisions that we have made in our past that could help decrease our anger. So we'll start with you, Mr. Steve. How do you feel today? And talk to us a little bit about what has happened since the last time we were here.
I mean, last time we were here, we was talking about venting out some of that anger. You know, we need to find different activities and something you can do to let out the anger, but in a positive way, you know.
Right.
And over this past weekend, I found myself using it to my advantage.
Okay.
I had a little situation where I caught myself getting mad, but instead I caught myself remembering what we talked about in this class.
Right.
And I went, you know, I enjoy drawing.
Okay.
I take whenever I catch myself getting mad, I'll give me a pen or a piece of paper, and I just draw, man. That's my way of venting out, you know, my anger instead of taking it out on the wrong person.
Okay. That's very good. That's very good. Hey, anybody else? What about you, Rob?
I just play sports when I get upset.
Okay.
That's what I do. Whenever I get mad, I go to the gym, I work out, and I play basketball.
Okay. Well, let's explore the last event that has taken place. You were placed here for, what was it, punching someone in the face. How do you feel about that now?
I haven't punched nobody in a long time. I mean, I control my anger. Like I said, I go play sports whenever I feel the need that I want to punch somebody.
Okay.
I go, you know, work out and shoot around and run and jog.
Right.
That's how I control my anger. I don't punch nobody.
That's very effective. How else can we control our anger to keep us from running into negative things such as maybe drinking or smoking? What's something else we can do to curb the anger or cravings towards making the wrong decisions? Maybe,
No.
you wouldn't like to speak on it?
Not right now.
Okay, I understand.
Call on God. Call on God.
Call on God?
Call on God. You can't go wrong.
Okay,
Call
you
on God. You can never go wrong.
can never go wrong. I understand
Stay
that.
around the negative stuff.
That's
Stay
exactly
around the
something.
negative, you won't go wrong. You stay positive, you go straight in there.
So positivity, we talked about positivity and what
Right.
they
Be
can help
honest.
us.
Be
Right.
honest. Be yourself.
Right.
Be yourself and be honest. And just stay around that. When you stay around the negative, you can't go wrong. That's all there is to it. And believe in God.
That's right. Miss Angie, did you want to say something?
Well, I did want to say something. Maybe if you just talk about it a little more before getting, you know, very upset.
Right.
Maybe that might help. You know, just talking it out a little more.
Right.
We also talked about that the last time we were here as well.
Okay.
Brush that devil off your shoulder. That's all you got to do.
Brush it off and keep going, right?
And picking up from where he left off about positivity,
Right.
you should be able to put yourself around positive people, you know.
Okay.
Eliminate all the negative things in your life and deal with positive people. 9 out of 10, you tend to get mad when you're dealing with somebody a little ignorant. I don't want to use that word, but you know,
Right.
ignorant is not knowing. So you know, they may not know and they're making you mad at the time, but if they're positive, if they're not positive to you, you need to hang with somebody, you know, a little more positive on your level. Enjoy doing things you like to do, you know.
Right.
Make your
Okay.
day
So
go better.
change your surroundings is what you suggested.
Yes, in so many words.
Okay. So how do you feel about that, Rob?
He's right.
You
There's
agree
nothing
with?
else to say about it.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm glad we had this opportunity to talk to each other. We'll do a checkout on how you feel about the session. We'll start with you, Mr. Milton.
You repeat that again, I ain't hear you. Say I got
How do you feel about this session? We're closing now, and you know.
It's good. It's good. It's
Okay.
good. It's good getting together.
Okay.
That's what it's all about. Talking to each other. Now your feelings out.
Right.
And telling the truth. That's all.
Okay. Miss Angie, how do you feel about the session?
Well, I think the session is real knowledgeable. It's teach you, you know, about future life lessons, and I really enjoy it.
Thank you. I'm glad you feel that way. How do you feel?
I have nothing to say.
You have nothing to say?
Not right now.
Are you upset because we corrected you on the group rules of not using your phone? Was that a problem?
Yes, yes.
It bothers you a little bit. But we'll talk about it a little bit further.
Ms. Pound need more talking to him.
Yeah, we'll talk to you shortly after the closing of this, and we'll talk. Mr. Rod, how do you feel about the session, sir?
Everything was good. I haven't punched nobody in a long time, so I will proceed not to punch nobody.
I'm glad you're decreasing those behaviors that we talked about.
Yes.
I feel as if this is a great thing, you know, communication is the main key, you know, for not getting mad. People just talk more, you know, express how they feel.
Right.
A lot of things wouldn't come into place.
Okay. That was very good points that you made, sir. With that being said, we'll see y'all next time.
All right.
All right. Thank you.